What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red Aviation. Hope you guys are all on a fantastic day today. And today we have the early December 2019 Storyline Airport update for you guys. There's a lot of news in this update and a lot to come. I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, make sure to leave a big like, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you guys are always notified when I post a brand new video to my channel. Please subscribe. We're trying to get 700 by the end of the year. We are at 677 as of recording, so let's make it happen. Subscribe, click that big red subscribe button. Subscribe for me, please. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys are excited for this video. And man, there's a lot to say. So first and foremost, I'm going to begin with within the week, there's going to be another unexpected trip announcement coming your way. If you're on Instagram, you know somewhat to this point of when I'm recording this. By the time this comes out, you guys will know what is going on. So if you're curious where I'm going, if you don't want to wait, you can go check out my Instagram at Red Aviation. Please go follow me. It would really help me out. So yeah, another trip will be happening. I'm very excited to announce it. I'm not disclosing it on this page, so if you'd like to go see it, check me out on Instagram at Red Aviation. Very exciting. All I'm going to say here is it's towards the end of the month. It's going to finish off 2019 right, and I couldn't be more excited. So yeah, the trip will be coming up. That there'll be trip ports. That's all I gotta say. I'll explain more of the circumstances once we get to that video. There'll be trip ports, so that's more content coming your way. The next trip port should be out in a couple Mondays, I think a week from today, so be excited for that. In other news, I'll be ordering the models soon for Christmas to have another massive unboxing, so that'll be coming your guys' way shortly as well. Along with, we have this video right here, then Friday will be a Tulsa update. Next Monday, or trip announcement will be somewhere in here. I have no clue when I will get that done. Next Monday, trip port. Next Friday, Reno update, so be excited for that. Storyline Airport update news. That cutscene was big. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So Terminal D is complete. It is here. We're still waiting on a couple gates to be finished up in the middle. This is the low-cost carrier terminal. Southwest currently has 5 gates. They'll probably have a couple more at some point, maybe 1 or 2. Frontier currently has 4 over here, and I put Allegiant right over there because I couldn't decide where I wanted to park him, but Allegiant's also at this terminal, which at Terminal A all the way over there, that opens up a lot of gates for Alaska, United, Spirit, and JetBlue. I will turn on the lights here real quick just so it's a little better lighting as the sun kind of dissipated on me. It was a little inconsistent today. So also, I do have the 2x4s now, so I will be starting on Raleigh-Durham shortly. I'll let you guys know that's coming, but for the moment, it has not been started, but I do have all the necessary supplies to do so. So, models, trip announcement, next airport, trip ports, there might be another Psycho video soon. I haven't decided on that. And end of the year video will be coming out. It may be a little late this time with where this trip's taking place, so expect it within the first week of January at some point. Probably if I can get it out on the 1st, I will. If not, it'll be out within that first week. And then 2020, that video will kind of explain everything, so stay tuned for that. If you want to know about the trip, Red River Aviation. If you want to wait for a trip announcement, totally fine with that as well. Just be there and be excited because this is another big opportunity, and I hope you guys are excited for it. So, anyways, without further delay, I know I've rambled on for long enough, but it's been exciting rambling, nearly 5 minutes in the cutscene. So, oh yeah, make sure to go vote. You have between Spirit and JetBlue and maybe Alaskan United. I haven't decided yet. The other airlines, maybe Frontier and Allegiant again. I'm just trying to. There's kind of that deal where it's kind of been the same airlines. So yeah, I'll let you guys decide on that. There'll be no new airline. If you guys have any ideas for anything else you guys would like to see in the Google Forms, let me know on that. And that's enough rambling for today. We will get started with today's update. We will start with over here where the Allegiant is taxing in. So I did compress this little, is there something on the camera? I'll see if I can clean that off. I think that took care of it. Sorry about that, guys. So I did condense down that little parking lot observation area thing. So so that's a taxiway from another runway right now. So currently just landed. Had a long taxi over because he landed late. Here we have an Allegiant Airlines Airbus A320. He's arriving in from Los Angeles and we'll be heading out to Las Vegas. Where did I put my sheet? There it is. Just wanted to make sure I have all these. I don't think I have cargo on this actually. I do not, so kind of just gonna wing it here for cargo like always. I do want to get a new cargo model. I have alluded to that, and the Allegiant A319. It might happen, I don't know, but those two are the only non-priorities. I'll let you guys know about the other models. So, FedEx Airlines Boeing 757-200 freighter right there on your left. He is loading up passengers. Service out to Chicago Rockford. How about Cincinnati after arrival from Memphis? And then we have a UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter loading up cargo with service out to Louisville after arrival from Ontario. And Chicago Rockford's also there as well. I already got that. So, and this is also Iceland Air's first update, so that's very exciting as well. We'll leave him for later though. Delta Embraer 170. Arriving in from Boston, and we'll be making that return flight shortly. American Eagle Embraer 170. This plane hasn't been in this airport yet, so he'll just be a little bonus flight. Service out to Tampa. Will be our substitute there. A little off, but it's okay. Still no new planes yet. Hopefully they're here this week. So, Air Canada Express CRJ 705. Heading out to Toronto. Spirit Airbus E319 digital delivery model that a lot of you guys have asked me to buy or whatever. I have two of them. No, they're not for sale, unfortunately. If I had a million of them, yeah, it'd be a little different, but they're too rare to be selling, and I need them for the airports. He's heading out to LAX day after arrival from Fort Lauderdale. My bad. American Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 taxing in from Miami, and he'll be making that return flight very shortly, and we will make our way over to Terminal A. So hopefully you guys are excited about all the news coming. If you do want to know about that trip, go check it out. Highly recommend it. Instagram, it would be awesome to get the 12.3K by the end of the year. Not sure if that's in reach, but you never know. We'll see. So Alaska took over the 3 Southwest gates, which skewed them down. United took over Frontier's 1 gate right there, so they have the whole corner. Aeromexico's at Delta's terminal because they're Sky Team, so that's where they're at. Spirit took over, has 2 more gates, and JetBlue has 2 gates. United has a corner. Alaska has through here. So, not saying that this terminal isn't nice, so it's not near as new as the terminal over C&D. So, you know, it's still nice, but overall, technically, if you guys want the complete overview, this is Terminal 1, this whole thing right here, and then over there is Terminal 2. That's the first separated terminal in the Storyline Airport, episode number 15, I believe. This is Concourse A. This whole portion right here is Concourse A. I know it's A and B for the longest time. It's A. American's Concourse B. And then Delta's Concourse C. And I do call it Terminal 1, 2, 3, 4 very often. I'll try to make a concourse. That is Terminal 2 or D. It'll be alluded to as both, so just be prepared. Okay, let's start with Alaska. Nice little section here. A lot of new livery Chesters. This is about all of them. I think I left out 75th anniversary and 100 years strong Boeing, and that's it. I would like to get some more Alaskas. It will not be, since we're in the future, we're like in 2024 so in this series. I know the aircraft don't necessarily are to par with that, but that's the concept. I would like to get that Boeing MAX 9 for Alaska, and I would like to get a normal 900 new delivery. We'll just have to see. Anyways, we'll begin with the Q400. He's making the flight out to Boise, Idaho today, and he'll be making a flight to back to Boise. I do need to get some new flights going on that. We'll see. Alaska Airlines Embraer 175 making the flight out to Reno today after I was from New York, JFK. It is still the why did I lose train of thought? I completely lost it. I had something I was going to say. Nevertheless, Alaska Airbus A319 out to San Diego today. There's no new flights for Alaska to this point. Next update, there'll be some expansion. I just want to try to drag it out a little at least, so we have some planes in the future, even though the American hub is going to be outrageous. Yes, American will have one big concourse. My main problem now is I got to get another fold-up table, because on that side over there between taxiway, I think I'll have another terminal kind of like this, and then I'm out of room on this table. So it's one thing I'll be asking for Christmas. Pretty simple gift, but two of them would almost be nice. But this room, we have room for, legitimately, if we're being completely honest, we could get 4 or 5 more fold-up tables in here. Where this couch area is with the computer, I can move that black thing out of the way. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. And we could do at least 2, possibly 3 on that side. And then maybe even 1 more on that side, so that's 6. We have the table over here. And then we could put another 1 or 2 over there. So we could get like 10 fold-up tables in here, even though that's not quite what I'm looking at. It's something similar. And if I were to expand that way instead of this way, these tables would move down and new tables would be over there. So we'll just have to see, but it'll be something like that. Alaska Airbus A320. So the A320 is making the flight out to Washington Dulles today. He came in from Seattle. A little different fluctuation, but all the aircraft operations for the majority of the airlines are the same in this update. There is a few changes. United does have a fair expansion in this update, though. Alaska Boeing 737-800 making the flight out to Portland after I from San Francisco. Maybe Phoenix will be a new route soon for Alaska. Have to compete with American Southwest. No Frontier yet, so. Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-900 ER making the flight out to Seattle after arrival from. We'll go with Portland there too as well. There's a couple of the United. So the A319 has not been an update yet, so it's kind of he's flying out to Denver today. Waiting on the CRJ550s, so those will be in here next update. Hopefully, as long as they're here, they ship. So I have no clue where they are, and we're doing an update, so I'm not gonna look. United Airlines Boeing 737-800, probably the last video, unless if Tulsa's still without them. I kind of need them for Tulsa, so there's a possibility the trip port and the Tulsa update could get flipped. It just depends. I just want to let you guys know if you're wondering why some videos are how they are. So obviously early and late storyline are going to fall early and late in the month. Albuquerque is usually always first in the month because it's a nice airport to get us kicked off for the month, and also to I usually use that whole airport tarmac, that whole table, as a place to put the planes. So for the updates, I like to have that open so I can put the planes out. So that's why Albuquerque is always first. So I can get it out of the way, and then I can use it for the airplanes to sit at. And then some of you guys may be wondering why Tulsa and Reno are always back-to-back in some way. The reason for that is the tarmac is the same if you can't tell, and I like to keep it out so it's just easy to, less time for me to have to put a board out and mess with that, even though it wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world once you get all the planes off. Some of them use similar planes too, so it's kind of easy to do that. Dallas has kind of been hit or miss, whether it's towards the end or beginning of the month. I try to keep it around the middle, probably towards the end in most cases. I have all the dates on the computer. Most of the time it's 15 on. I know September's was early in the month, obviously, because of the MD-80 retirement, which is still super sad, but there's only so much we can do about that. But the majority of the time they fall later in the month. Pensacola usually also falls later in the month. It just depends on the scheduling of that. Usually 15 over on that side, or on the far side. And Tulsa, Reno, it just depends. Usually they're middle to end as well. Or it doesn't seem like early is a common theme. It just depends. November was really shaky on airport updates. Trip ports just depends where those fall. Psych videos, of course, there's only 2, but they fell in interesting spots. I do want to get back to where I was in summer, doing like how to make terminals, how to make gate foils, the Psycho 8 Geek videos, more one-offs that hopefully you guys will enjoy. So, sorry about that ramble. But anyways, United Boeing 737-800 heading out to Chicago here today after arrival from Houston IH. 15 minutes. I hope you guys are enjoying the update. Make sure to subscribe once again. 700 is a goal, and we are getting there. I know we are. Tripod. All right. United Airlines Boeing 737-700 new to this airport, making the flight out to Los Angeles today after arrival from San Francisco. That is 2 new flights, both twice a day, so it's kind of like the Southwest turnaround deal. One comes in from Los Angeles, goes to San Francisco. One comes in from San Francisco, goes to Los Angeles. So similar kind of concept. But yeah, make sure to stick around till the end to watch the cutscene. It's very important, and it could add dramatic effects on the airport going forward. So make sure to vote wisely. United Airlines Boeing 737-900 heading out to Washington Dulles. Still the only airline to fly to Washington Dulles. American Airlines flies to DCA if you're unaware. So yeah, these airport updates, I'm just saying, they're going to get long, guys. It's getting as big as Dallas to an extent. I'll count up our models because we're already running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55. Wow, okay. 2 Spirits, we have an A320 heading out to Minneapolis, St. Paul after arrival from Orlando, and the E321's doing the turnaround flight back to Dallas, Fort Worth. From what I've heard, Spirit has somewhat struggled in that flight, specifically, obviously, with Americans' killer flights. That is our top destination. It is very close to 1 million passengers, right at 950,000. Some of our other top destinations, Atlanta, Georgia, with 500,000. And then we have some other fluctuating. Houston's getting there. It's at 300,000 right now. So obviously, Storyline Airport's progressing into a huge airport. 2 JetBlues, we have A321 going out to Boston after arrival from New York, and a A320 heading out to Fort Lauderdale after arrival from Long Beach. So pretty interesting stuff there. I will get these couple taxiing. Backlit American Airbus A320. Sorry about the zoom. He's currently taxiing out with service out to New York JFK. They've also added on a 737, I believe. Yes. So it's 2 A320s and a 737. American Airlines Boeing 757-200 heading out to Philadelphia. Still 1 daily 757-200. However, like you saw with the Embraer 170, sometimes still flying extra flights. They're trying to get some more frequencies, but with how this hub works, it's with only a handful of gates, it is very difficult to get all these planes through here. So that's why it's only 1 daily for Philly. American Airlines McDonald's MD-83, my favorite. Going out to Chicago here after arrival from Dallas Fort Worth. They're looking to expand the MD-80 in our universe. MD-80s have took over San Francisco, JFK, and also, believe it or not, San Antonio has turned into a hub for American Airlines. So I need to start writing stuff down to where it changes in our universe, airport-wise. Other things that have happened: Southwest Airlines has a hub at Tulsa. WestJet failed. WestJet is no longer an airline. They ceased operations in 2022. So yeah, quite a few things have happened, but one more model on the taxi, United Embraer 175, arriving in from Washington Dulles. Will be making the flight out to Houston IH. So you guys might have noticed, I don't know if it got shown, but there is an American 787 at this terminal, so that's very cool. We'll start with our 5 here, so I'm not going to move the camera. I'll run through it for you guys because it's getting long and the camera's going to die. American Airlines Boeing 737 or Embraer 190 heading out to Washington Dulles once again, 3 daily. New York LaGuardia, 2 daily Embraer 190s. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 TWA retro paint scheme heading out to I'm getting confused. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. We have quite a few extra 737s, so I'm just gonna start flying in places. Dallas Fort Worth after arrival from Phoenix. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 Chrome Heritage Retro Paint Scheme heading out to Chicago after arrival from Dallas. Boeing 757-200 Old Mold going out to Los Angeles after arrival from Dallas Fort Worth. And McDonald's Indy 83 heading out to Dallas Fort Worth after arrival from Chicago O'Hare. Embraer 175, kind of like how that gate turned out over there. That is a smaller gate meant for that top 737s. Going out to extra flight to Ronald Reagan, DC. That's 750 A321 Neo, pardon me. Heading out to Phoenix. Possibly Honolulu to be started, we'll see. Airbus A321 American going out to Los Angeles as well. Boeing 757-200 going out to we're gonna have another Miami flight there. Kind of just fits hand in hand. So there'll be some more American destinations starting soon. Some really smaller destinations. So be looking out for that on the next update. Make sure to vote because it's very important towards that. American Airlines Boeing 787-8. Nice to have it. Kind of like how this corner gate worked out since Southwest moved. They didn't end up taking this part of the terminal. So American Airlines Boeing 787-8. Going out to Dallas Fort Worth. Just turn around. That flight's been killer. Lots of passengers, like I said, nearly 1 million. Just easy to get through here for why am I forgetting? Easy to get through here for connections. They also have the Alaska portion, so a lot of passengers come to Alaska to go to Dulles or New York, just depends on the situation. But 2 American Eagles, Embraer 140 and 145. Yes, the 40s are still flying. They haven't aged that bad in our universe. Embraer 140 is heading out to London, which is from CRJ 200, kind of just a fluctuating deal. Embraer 145 starts up to Stillwater. America's going to fly Tulsa soon. I need to add that. Kind of like the CRJ 200, 700, 900. Never had got to do that before. Finally do. Delta, they do have a couple new flights on that CRJ-200. Heading up to Cincinnati after arrival from New York JFK. Those are 2 new flights. Obviously, they have LaGuardia and then Cincinnati. That'll probably progress pretty fast. So. Delta CRJ 700 heading out to Seattle today after arrival from Seattle as well. Couple planes are based here. CRJ 900, 700, CS 100s, a couple of them. Indy 88, 737 900. Delta Airlines Bombardier CRJ-900 getting ready for the flight out to New York LaGuardia today. After arrival from, I'll throw out a route if it's on the next update. I'm sorry. Delta Focus Cities. Trying to think of a route that's not completely absurd for Orlando. I've wanted that Orlando for a long time. Orlando. Delta CS 100 loading up today with service out to Atlanta after all from Minneapolis, St. Paul. I'll give you guys this. One of Delta's routes is where I'm going on this trip. Boeing 730, not saying that I'm flying Delta, but it's the route. One of the destinations is the flight. Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800 loading up passengers with service out to Salt Lake City today. Once again, 2 737-800, 2 737-900s. Delta MD 90 finally back in the update, making the flight out to New York LaGuardia just snatched a flight. MD-88 service out to Atlanta after out from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Need to get some more routes in there. And some of these American Delta and to an extent Southwest and Frontier will also start flying. Alaska will start flying to smaller airports with different aircraft, so just be on the lookout for that. Delta Airlines Airbus E19100 serves out to Detroit, and Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900 getting ready for a flight out to Salt Lake City as well after arrival from Minneapolis. So here's a new terminal, really like it. We'll start over here with Southwest, so 5 gates. Triple Crown 1 Boeing 737-800 getting ready for the flight out to, this camera's gonna die, I better make this quick. 737-800 getting ready for, or 700 Triple Crown 1. Las Vegas to Los Angeles turnaround. Canyon Blue 737-700 getting ready for a flight out to Houston Hobby after arrival from Kansas City. 737-800 getting ready for a flight out to Dallas Love Field after arrival from Denver. 737-700 getting ready for a flight out to San Antonio after arrival from Portland. 737-700 Maryland 1, so excited for Colorado 1 to be the next update with him. And we'll have 3 specials lined up at this terminal. Getting ready for a flight out to San Diego after arrival from Nashville, which is a very short flight. Can't really see the other Frontier. There we go, good deal. So we have our 4 Frontiers. One's just an extra flight, which is Colorado Bighorn Sheep Airbus E320neo. Getting ready for Denver after arrival from it came in from Denver, just an extra flight. E321 getting ready for Denver as well after arrival from Orlando. A320neo at the angle is going out to Tulsa after arrival from San Jose, which is a new flight. And then the A320 far side, I have no clue. I forgot what that was. That's Georgia, the painted bunny. And then one's the hummingbird, I believe. Anyways, that A320 far is heading out to Philadelphia after arrival from Las Vegas. I believe those 2 are new as well. Also, Albuquerque is a new route, which is not present in this update. And finally, you guys voted on it. I'm glad to have them. Iceland Air Boeing 757-200 getting the water can salute after arrival from Reykjavik, which is 3 weekly 757-200s, and it happens to be the 80th anniversary delivery. So, update complete, and it was one of my better updates in my opinion. I really enjoyed filming this update for whatever reason. 27 minutes, so this video will probably come out to 35 or so. So thank you guys so much for watching to this point. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Can't stress that enough. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to get at. Please go check me out on Instagram at Red River Aviation if you would like to see my flights. I'm about to announce those after this video. And work on Raleigh Durham and probably homework in there somewhere too. So, hope you guys are all having a fantastic holiday season. Christmas is close. Excited for new models, but it's this time things getting unreal, guys. I remember yesterday saying that 2019 just started and we're to 2020 nearly. So. Hopefully you guys have had an awesome time watching the channel this year. It's been the first full year of being consistent, and it's been more than worth it. So thank you guys so much for all the support. Please stick around for the cutscene and also go vote after the video. It is much appreciated. And that trip announcement will be coming soon. Tulsa update, trip report, and to the next video will be Reno, and then I have the rest of the calendar, but I'll leave some open-ended because if they don't come out on those days, I'm sorry, it just doesn't happen, and that's kind of where we're at. But yeah, 2 more weeks of school. Hopefully I can do well in all my classes. And besides that, that's pretty much all I have to say. Highly recommend you go to Instagram to go check out that trip announcement. Please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Next year's gonna be great. I'm going for 1,500 would be the ultimate goal, but I think 1,000's definitely in reach. So Thank you guys so much for watching the whole video through that watch times. Very appreciated. And until the next video, making sure there's nothing else I'd like to say. This trip announcement's going to be awesome, and this trip's going to be awesome. Definitely not as big as some of the previous, but I still am excited. Not going to give away any more hints because the trip announcement will be out soon enough. And if you're curious, for the final time, I'm going to say it. You can go follow me on Instagram at Red River Aviation. I hope you guys are not sick of hearing that out of my mouth. To go see it, I'll give you guys a hint if you sticked around this long. It is not on American, and it's going to be fun. It is out of Tulsa. So yeah, 2 trip ports will be coming, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video this far. If you have my heart. Comment in the comment section if you've watched the video to this point. Comment. I want to hear about the trip, and I will reply to your comment with the trip information, or I'll DM you on Instagram or something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and until the next video, Red River Aviation is signing off. Doug Parker leaves voicemail for Walter Stone once again. Hi Walter, I hope you're doing well, because I'm certainly not. I'm simply not happy with how you're treating Delta compared to American at the airport. You see, the regional section is growing exponentially compared to American Eagle. I don't understand why you're giving them the perk in the upper hand when I've tried to start international flights. We've had multiple conversations before. I simply do not get it. Can you please think about this? Can you please let me know? Because I really want to expand even farther. I want another terminal. Yes, I want another terminal. But it's going to take cooperation from both sides. It's not just going to be my efforts. You're going to have to give some effort too. And this show's going to go on one way or the other. And let me tell you, I really hope it's both of us. But you're making me frustrated, let me tell you. Because this is one of my most beneficial economies. And like I've said before, I want to expand and I want to do great things together. Please let me know, Walter. Please. I want great things to happen. And it's only going to happen if you put forth your effort as well. Thank you.